What in the hell kind of slur?
Don't go there with that.
Woo, honey, white girl wasted. It's not even 11 a.m.
How in the hell do you still look and sound so hot?
They just let it go everywhere and it's messy. Gonna make the best Sunday fun day.
Why would you hide behind lattice work like that?
This, I was gonna give you that. I was gonna give you life.
And rushed into the seat next to me at Texas.
We should start that over because it seems like I'm just the most not engaged.
But I want people to know the truth about you. You don't give a shit half the time when I'm talking to you. Okay, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Todrick calls to my right. Welcome, Todrick. Hi, are you excited to be here with me?
I'm excited always. I'm more excited probably to see you than I am to watch the documentary.
I love it. Okay, get serious. This is a legit media moment.
And last time we did an interview, it was the best interview ever because obviously we have like a very strong Christian past.
We do. What he means by that is we dated each other during a time where it probably was not okay to date someone that was 16.
Hashtag me too.
When you're 20. That's fine. We're going to get through that. Okay, you know what? You made a bitch get very serious today and come prepared with notes because you're so busy. So I just want to take a moment to say this week alone, people. New York Times, Dallas Morning News, Elvis Duran Morning Show, Bob's Burgers, Rachel Ray, Wendy Williams, Kid Craddock Show, Good Morning Texas, on an episode of Bring It, and the most popular and significant of all the interviews, me.
Yeah.
So, are you tired?
I'm actually not that tired. I was gonna take a nap before I came here, but then I was like too turned because I'm only here for one day, and I never get to come to Dallas.
One
so
night
I'm excited.
only.
One night only
is all you have to give.
It's fair.
That's fine, whatever. Okay, semantics. Okay, so we're here tonight for one reason. We'll get to that in a second. The last time you and I had to sit down together, it was because you were on tour and you were mic'd up for this documentary.
Yes.
So, do you remember that?
I do remember that.
In Grand Prairie. So, since then, let's talk about just some of those key moments. Kinky Boots. My God, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That was so exciting. How do you sum that moment up if you had to?
I had so much fun doing that. I think that the crazy ironic thing about my whole like YouTube career is that my fans always, when I meet them, they're like, you have so much confidence and you've helped me come out and be more confident and comfortable in my own skin. And the crazy thing about that is that I think I'm just like I have a good poker face and I'm good at catfishing the world into feeling like I'm more confident
also
than I am.
Also a show he was on.
Yes. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I would have never auditioned for that role. I was like totally content in the Broadway shows that I was in, being in an ensemble. I was never that guy that was like wanting to like Tanya Harding someone to like,
God,
you know,
not
like,
Tanya Harding.
or it was
someone.
Nancy. Who did the actual?
Tanya hit Nancy.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've never been that guy that wanted to like do that to someone to step into the spotlight. I always was like totally cool being in the ensemble. So I would have never auditioned for that role because the ability that it takes to do a show like Kinky Boots 8 times a week after Billy Porter, who has like the craziest vocal range of life, played that role and won the Tony Award for it. But they offered me the role, and this documentary talks about that a little bit, and I did it. And I like a year and a half ago like vowed to myself that I was going to only do projects or try to accept every project that I felt was going to challenge me, and Kinky Boots definitely challenged me. And not only that, to be in a show that had such a positive message of love and acceptance during a time that we needed in America, probably the most we ever have in my lifetime, was just like such an awesome like thing to do when people would walk into the show dealing with all the stresses of the world at that point and be able to be completely changed, and to watch straight men from like the Bible Belt like be on the front row and with their arms folded and by the end laughing.
Standing on their feet going crazy.
Yeah, it was just really, really awesome.
So I had the opportunity of watching it live in the audience. It was amazing. I cried. I did all the things.
Great
went through all the
seats,
emotions. I had
too.
really good seats. Thank you for those. But a question though is that, and this is real talk now because we know each other, so we can get deep on some shit
Let's
like
get
this.
deep. Let's do
You
it.
were nervous about it. You were nervous about the dialect, the accent, the range, the vocal, just the ability. And so, how proud of yourself were you when you got through that and said, "Damn, I did that shit"?
I was so proud because I really honestly didn't know what was gonna happen. In fact, the producers came up to me like 2 days before I opened and they were like, "Okay, we have a problem."
Oh shit! That's never good when they open with those words.
No one in the production or the creative team has heard you sing any of the songs. And
But
I
were
said,
you just holding out for final dress?
Yes.
Oh God!
I was like, what she won't be doing is singing full out at Ripley Greer with all these people outside in the hallways listening to me. I was like singing in head voice, just going through the motions, and they were like, "We are just concerned because you didn't audition and no one has heard you sing the songs." I said, "Give me a band and a microphone and I got you, girl."
And that's how we could end this interview. Damn it. That's a t-shirt. We have a merch idea. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's fast forward to the fact that now, thank you Kinky Boots for that moment, You're in Chicago. Billy
Yes.
Flynn, how is that going?
It's crazy because, strangely enough, like I feel more comfortable now being dressed in drag and wearing a dress and heels than I do wearing a three-piece suit. And so it just feels a little weird, but it's so awesome to get to be a part of such an iconic show. And I've done so many parodies of Chicago on my YouTube channel, which you know. I've been such a huge fan of the musical and the movie and everything about the show. And so to get to be a part of it is just really tremendous. And also the people that I get to work with are like legends. Some of these people have been on Broadway for 20, 30 years, and so just to get to like look into their eyes and see how committed they are every night. The girl that the woman, the lady that I act opposite from every night, Charlotte, who plays Roxy, she's been nominated for multiple Tony Awards, and she's just such a legendary performer, and she's been doing this role on and off for 20 plus years, like 21 years I think.
Yeah, she's a veteran.
Yeah.
Seasoned is what we would say.
Yes.
Seasoned. I kind of low-key think that the character Billy is gay. At some moment, not when you play him, but just in general. Thoughts on that?
Maybe so, because all the girls that I actually try to hit on him, he's always talking
He
about.
can't be bothered.
He can't be bothered. He never takes them up on the offer.
All I care about is love.
Love, yeah.
What does that actually mean? So tonight we're here for a major reason, your documentary. So what brings you to Dallas? Obvi home, but talk about the tour of seeing it so far. Who's seen it?
We've done it, and it's been so many places I can't even remember. I would be like, I don't even remember all the places that I've seen it. I was just talking about that before I got here. But LA, New Orleans, North Carolina, Dallas, New York. We did New York twice, and now it's live on iTunes, and next week it goes live where you can, not live, but you can buy it on DVD.
And top 100, right? And then top 5 indie films.
Yeah.
Look at you raising up the charts.
I
I'm proud of
know,
you.
I'm really
Oh,
excited.
P.S. Also, this is a celebration for your 1 million followers tonight. Yay! We're supposed to have confetti and balloons and crepe paper. You can't
They
trust a
can
bitch
put
to
that
bring
in.
any of that in this room tonight. Someone's supposed to get it decorated. 1 million
We
followers.
can do it in After Effects.
Okay,
Just
perfect.
do
Yeah,
it in
do that in
post.
post, Brian. Can you just make some sort of party happening? Hey, 1 million followers. I see a lower third happening there.
Yeah.
Okay, so documentary. So how long did that take? Were they all up in your business forever?
Yeah, no, not really. Yes, but I didn't feel like they were. Sometimes the sound is like not that great in this documentary because I wasn't mic'd, and I love that because now you get to. I felt like I had an MTV show, and I had a great time doing it. It was a great experience. I learned a lot, but it was a very like Disney-fied version of what my life really is. And anytime I was ever upset, they would turn off the cameras and not show things like that. And so I think this is the first time my fans who talk to me all the time about what it's like to create these videos, what it's like to go on tour, what it would be like to work with me, will like actually get to see what it is like. And this is a true example. So they'll either be like, hell yeah, sign me up, or they'll be like, you know what, I'm good watching it from the audience.
I love that. Okay, someone in the room. Are we overtime, in time? Past 7?
6:52.
Oh shit!
We're
Yes.
good. We
Okay.
got a
Good.
whole
Girl, I got
20
another question
minutes.
then. What
And
are you
you know
doing
we're
with the
gonna start 5 minutes late.
I know. Damn. Shit. Tell me one thing, honey. Tell me one thing. What's this Rose Bowl performance happening? What's going on?
I'm opening the Rose Bowl. I'm doing a huge number with hundreds of dancers. I'm really, really excited. They hardly ever have like artists open it. It's usually a big number with like tons of different like aspects that create one number. But this time it's going to be much like my my Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards opening, where I'm in every single scene, changing costumes. There's tons of dancers, cool special effects. I can't say too much, but it's gonna be like the most epic, over the top thing I've ever done. When I saw all of the drawings and renderings of everything, I was like, this is going to be insane. A lot of pressure because it's live, but
totally.
I'm really excited.
If anyone can handle live, you can handle live. Okay, so let's bring it full circle. Pitches, and you
Okay.
heard me right when I said pitches, because I want to get into the pitch perfect conversation.
Okay.
Your promo just went live this week with that too. How are you involved with that project, Pitch Perfect?
Well, the thing is, I think that a lot of people, you know, like the old school way of promoting something is you just buy a commercial ad on national television, you watch it. But now people have like gotten so smart, and they've realized that like a lot of the people that are watching television are fast forwarding through commercials. And so the team that was creating Universal was like, we think Todrick would be great. They were like, we want to pay you to come up with a really cool concept for this. They paid her a really cute coin to make a video.
That's coin.
And so I'm promoting it, and it's a really smart, I think, like collaboration, because whenever my audience is like the perfect audience. They're young, they love musical theater, they love a cappella music, they're huge fans of pentatonics. They're just like the perfect audience. Like a large portion of my fan base is going to go see the show. So I'm really glad that people are liking it. It's been shared like so many times, hundreds of thousands of times already on my Facebook, and it was, wasn't expecting that to be like something that people were loving.
It's
so
almost
much.
like you can't go anywhere without seeing your face. So I was just on a flight to the Trevor Project. No, I mean that in a good way, sweetheart. But with my
No,
dear friends,
I take
yes,
it that way.
Deandra Simmons and Leanne Lock, and we are going to Trevor Project in LA, and you're still on the Virgin promo.
Yeah.
How long is that going to go for?
Well, the contract was for 6 years, so I don't know. It hasn't been 6 years yet, but I think they extended it because now Virgin is being bought out by Alaska.
Okay, so you're in town again for one night only. What do you have planned? It's such a whirlwind when you come in town. Not everyone gets to see you.
I've just been, I got to see my family. Wendy Williams was on today, so I got to go watch that interview, which was really fun. And then I got to go to my old high school and see all the kids that are in the theater program. And yes, you have.
Okay. I drove to pick his ass up at Bowie from all the way in Denton, but
every
that's
day.
another talk show. Anyway.
And I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have, and I just would like to apologize.
Publicly?
To you.
On camera?
I would like to, because I should have been more appreciative of that, and didn't even bother to even offer up a little bit of gas money.
You made a damn good Rice Krispie treat, and we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so tonight, are you going anywhere? Are you doing anything out after this?
Well, my main thing when I come to Texas is like I just love the food, so I try to hit up Whataburger. I'm on a diet right now because I have to be on camera in January, but I went to. Already so far today, I want to go to Whataburger. These are the places I want to go.
Okay.
I went to On the Border already.
Got it.
Sorry,
got it.
but that's usually our thing.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sonic, Great American Cookies.
Oh God, we saw that on your
Chicken
Instagram.
Express.
Yes, hello, sweet tea.
I think those are like the main places that I like to hit up when I come.
You pretty much hit it up. Okay, so outside of the food you want to get, I do want to talk
Waffle
about
House. Did I say Waffle House?
Oh, no,
that's
you
the main.
did.
It ends at Waffle House.
Okay.
There's something just magical about Waffle House. The fact that you're.
That's a strong ass word for Waffle
Yeah,
House.
it's like
but
a
we're
weird
gonna go
kind
with
of
magical.
It's just
We'll go
something
with
special
magical.
about it. Like that's the only place I want to eat, and it's not that classy. Like I want my waitress to only have one tooth.
You can probably only still smoke in Waffle House, only in Texas. That's the only place you can probably have a cigarette.
There's just nothing like it.
I love it. Thank you, 4 minutes. Okay, so something else that came out this week that I do want to talk about,
Okay.
the Todrick All American Tour. So I feel like you just got off the tour, then went right into Kinky Boots, right into Chicago. So talk to us about this tour, what people can expect, because I know you're going to every damn place in 3 months, I feel like.
Yeah, it's a really crazy schedule, and I don't like to have a lot of time off. Like I'm just ready to get it done. Like I don't want to do a tour for 6 months when I can do it in 3 and get all the same places done. I just want to sing and then be on vocal rest when it's over.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about this project. I don't want to say too much about it because it's a really cool concept, but because of the success of Straight Out of Oz and how well it was received by my audience and how well it did on iTunes, I really was like, I think I can do a completely new concept with a completely new story. That's a stretch for me because I don't normally do things that aren't related or a parody of something else that I already know and love and is already popular. But I think it's really relevant and politically charged, and I think that is like so important and necessary for me to have a voice in that. So I'm writing a story that I'm really excited about telling, and it's going to be told all through music, and we'll be performing it live on the concert. And the tickets are on sale now at todrickhall.com.
So it's fresh content people haven't seen before. They're excited to come see it.
I'm the only person that puts tickets on sale and
before
sells
you
out
have
my
the show
shows,
ready.
and no one, they're buying tickets to a show they don't even know what it is.
That's when you know you have a strong ass true fan following, when you can write the shit and they don't even know what's happening before they come. Well, congratulations. I do want to ask my in-studio audience for a round of applause, please.
Thank you.
For everything you have going tonight, for in-studio audience tonight here live at the Texas Theater.
I wish you guys could see this studio audience.
This is actually a legit cute studio audience. Thank you for taking the time to chat with us. Congratulations.
Thank you. I love you.
Boo. Yay. Did we make it before 7?
Yes.
Yes, just in time.
Because you're a professional.
Because I know exactly what I'm doing.
Palace lives on.